Hello everyone, as I'm sure a lot of you might know me as Adam, also known as your imaginary friend. I'm finally back on YouTube to create a brand new video, and today, if you may or may not be able to tell, I am a huge fan of the Powerpuff Girls. And just yesterday when I was going through Target, I had seen these brand new LOL Surprise Powerpuff Girls dolls. Now, I'm not much of a doll collector, but I had seen these posted on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and they immediately caught my eye. So you know I had to go get all three of them, and today I'll be giving you a review on all of them. So let's get into it!
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Alright, well here is a closer look at the dolls themselves and their packaging. We got Buttercup, we got Bubbles, and we got Blossom. Now I figured on how I was going to open it, I would do Buttercup, and then Blossom, and then Bubbles. Because Bubbles is my favorite Powerpuff Girl. And I'll go ahead and show the packaging and stuff whenever I open each one individually. Alright, so here we have Buttercup. She's in her box. She comes with this purse. I think this is a sticker. I really hope it is so I can add it to all of my things that I can scrapbook with over here. She also comes with a brush, a stand, and the doll itself. And then on the side, it has the city of Townsville. And then on the back, it has Buttercup in the center, and then Bubbles and Blossom on her side. And it's green on the back. 3 to collect, obviously. And then on this side, it shows the drawing that the doll was based off of and her name, which is Buttercup. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crack her open and get it all set up. Here's Buttercup. She is out of the box, and she is ready. I also went ahead and grabbed this little tiny figurine of Buttercup, which is probably one of the first Powerpuff Girls figurine that ever came out, which is pretty sick. The doll, it comes with this brush right here, and also this stand. And I'll go ahead and give a full 360 around. Her hair looks super sick. I like the way it curls at the end like that, and I like her bag. Her hands are super detailed. If you look at it, it's got all the lines in her hand and everything, which is super unnatural to me because I'm so used to their hands being those little nub things. But still, the doll itself is totally awesome. I love the chain, her belt, and I really like her shoes and how they have the checkered board on the back, kind of like Cartoon Network. And if you can see inside the little circle, it has a broken heart. And yeah, this just looks totally awesome. I love it. And it also turns out that this is a sticker, so I can't wait to use it on something fun. But yeah, here's Buttercup, and she is ready. I'm excited to display her and put them all together out of the box. Here's Blossom. She's in her box, and she's totally ready. I'm loving this one. I'm really excited to get it open. I really love the curls in her hair. It looks so cool. So this one is very similar to the other box, except it's pink. And here's Townsville again. And this time, Blossom is in the center. I really like that every single box is individually different in a way. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I'm excited to get her open. And the side, it has Blossom right there. And then it has this drawing of her. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crack her open. And we'll go ahead and take a look at her too. And now, here's Blossom out of the box. She is ready to go. There's the miniature figurine version of her. And also the sticker as well. And this hairbrush too. Which I probably will not be brushing their hair because I think I like it just the way it is. But I love how curly her hair is. And I like how it does that curl across the front. She also has this bow. And it's a headband at the same time. I love how her telephone is her purse at the same time. And if you can tell on her sleeve, she has these little butterflies. And then on her pants, they have these little ribbons. And I'm so obsessed with them. And then we're going to go ahead and do a full 360 around, And then her hair on the back, it's super curly. I love it. It's super sick. And then here is back to the front. And yeah, she is ready for action. And I'm really excited to go ahead and open up Bubbles because she is my fave. And finally, we got Bubbles here in her box. And we'll go ahead and move over to the side. We got Townsville once again, but something I didn't mention on the previous boxes is that they have these little holes for the characters to breathe through. At least I think that's what it's for. And then on the back, Bubbles takes front and center. And I love that it's also blue on the back for this. And then the side, Bubbles. And then there's her, you know, like what the drawing she's based off of. And then this one. And now I'm going to go ahead and crack her open. And here's Bubbles. She is ready to go. And there's the little miniature figure of her. There's her sticker and her brush. Now, I really like how they have these little flower design on her pants. And I really wanted to say, I really like how all of their clothes look really real. Like they're made from like the real materials like you would see if these were like, you know, regular size clothes. I love that her bag is Octi. And I really like her little pom-poms too. And the fact that her earrings are bubble wands. You know, she's totally awesome. She looks super cool. And I'll go ahead and give another 360 with her. And yeah, I really like the pom-poms and the way her hair is set up. And these little curls at the end. It's just too cute. And perfect to me. But yeah, there's Bubbles. And overall, I would give this entire set a 10 out of 10. Now, like I said, I'm not much of a doll collector, but these were just too perfect to pass up in my opinion. The only other two dolls that I have is Coraline back here and this Barbie from Five Below. And it's a SpongeBob one, of course, because my most favorite cartoon ever is SpongeBob. But Powerpuff Girls is right behind. But yeah, so this is the whole set, and there's them all together. I'll go ahead and like do a little pose with them for real quick. Boom. Here they all are. They are ready to go. I love these so much. You know, I think they did an amazing job at creating these. And, you know, I think Bubbles is supposed to be like right in the middle. Like her eyes are looking all cross-eyed, and Blossom and Buttercup are both looking off to the side. They knew that, you know, Bubbles is probably everyone's favorite. Usually whenever I talk to people and, you know, I ask them who their favorite is, they usually always go to Buttercup or Bubbles. I don't know a lot of people who like automatically like love Blossom, but I love Blossom too. She's awesome. And, you know, I feel like they essentially create one person, like, you know, like body, mind, spirit. You know, I feel like that's like what they represent. And I feel like I remember Craig McCracken like saying that. And, you know, I really love Craig McCracken and his cartoons, you know, and he's probably one of my like idols when it comes to cartoons as a whole, you know, like I love his cartoons, and, you know, he's just a really cool guy from like what you see in like videos and stuff like that. But, you know, I feel like they did an amazing job at essentially just like turning these pictures into dolls, you know, and it's only based off just like one episode. It's just totally perfect. And, you know, I definitely don't regret buying these. Like, you know, these are awesome. And I feel like I'll definitely, like, have use for them. Like, I have nieces and nephews. So, you know, we'll definitely play with these and stuff. And hopefully one day, whenever I'm older, I'll have kids of my own. And I can pass these down to them. And hopefully I can get them into the Powerpuff Girls, too. But, you know, I love them. You know, it's totally awesome. And, you know, I'm glad that they essentially put, like, you know, Powerpuff Girls toys out in, you know, stores today, you know, because usually you can like probably like see like a t-shirt or something, but, you know, it's kind of rare to see like, you know, actual toys come out, at least at a big store like Target or Walmart. You can always go to like Five Below and, you know, they have some stuff here and there. But, you know, I'm totally happy with these. They're totally awesome, and I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. And if you're a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, I would absolutely pick these up. Oh, hey. Welcome to the end of the episode. I just wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys about the future of my YouTube channel. Because I've been meaning to make a comeback for a while now, but I wasn't entirely sure on what to do. Because originally for my first video, I was going to do a room tour showing you guys my entire collection. But I figured making this video, like reviewing the dolls, especially since they had just come out, you know, it would be a fun starter video. But I think for my next one, I will do the room tour, because, I mean, like, why not, you know? I've been meaning to do it for a while now, and hopefully I can show you guys my collection of just crazy things that I got. But I do want to start making videos more regularly and just showing you guys just, like, my own little pocket of the universe, you know? But I also wanted to wear a different outfit in every video and just, you know, I'm just gonna try to wing it and just try to have a good time while making these. But speaking of outfits, I wanted to show you guys my outfit for today because it is all Powerpuff Girls themed in honor of the dolls. So of course, at top we got my hat with my little clips too, and also my sunglasses, and this little fake flower in honor of Blossom. And then I got the necklace right here, and the shirt, and then this other necklace, which it's doing that, but it's supposed to say sugar, spice, and everything nice. And then I got the Blossom ring, and then this Powerpuff Girls bracelet, this other Powerpuff Girls bracelet, and then I got the plushes right here. Got Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. And there's them. Then I got this little pouch as well. And then also got this lanyard too. And it's got the buttons of the girls on it too. And then I was wearing these Nike SB Blossom, you know, like shoes. And under that, I got the Powerpuff Girls socks as well. Yeah, that's my outfit for today, but I wanted to show that in every video too. But looks like this is the end, and I'll have to see you guys next time. Later.
So once again, the day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.